What I want to talk about now in Google Sketchup is how you can move objects and fix some mistakes as you're working in Sketchup. What's really nice about things in Sketchup is that it works a lot like Microsoft Office, and that if you end up making a mistake, you can either erase it using the eraser tool, or you can do an edit and then an undo. So if you end up doing something, and let's say you go to erase a line and you accidentally erase a wall of your house, what you can do is go, oops, I'm sorry, didn't mean to do that, do an edit, undo erase, and then you've got your wall back. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how you can move objects. So what I want to do is I'm going to place a window here. And let's say I'm not happy with the placement. I want to move it down a little bit further. So let's say that I've already placed it, and I'm not able to move it now because I've clicked off of it. So what I want to do is make sure that I have my pointer selected, and then I want to select the object that I want to move. And this is where I'm going to end up using the move tool. So here's the move tool here. I click on the move tool, and then I come over here to the object that I want to move, and then I just move the object. So make sure that this is selected. A lot of times what you're going to have to do is make sure that you select the cursor and then select the object that you want to move, then click the move tool. And then when you do that, then you're able to move the object. Now, Google SketchUp can be a little temperamental at times. So there may be times where you may need to change your view. You may need to orbit around a little bit. You may need to click off of the object, click back on the object, and then move it in order to move. So sometimes when you're trying to place a particular object, and it's not moving the way that you want it to move, you may need to zoom in, you may need to zoom out, you may need to orbit, you may need to pan. Sometimes it may get a little frustrating with it, so play around with it. You may need to change your viewpoint. There again, zoom in, zoom out, change. You may need to click off of it, click back on it, and then try to move it the way that you want to move it. Notice how this is moving a little bit smoother than it was moving just a minute ago. So sometimes just zooming in on it can help a lot, or maybe clicking off of it, click back on it, and then move it. Sometimes that can help you as well. So then you can, once you are able to move what you need to move, then you can continue with adding what you need to add, or building what you need to build. So that is moving objects in Google SketchUp.